The Way of the Superior Man, a spiritual guide to mastering the challenges of women, work, and sexual desire. Chapter 26. You will often want more than one woman. Any man with a masculine sexual essence will desire sexual variety. Even if he loves his intimate partner and is completely committed to her, he will naturally want sexual occasions with other women besides his chosen intimate partner. How a man deals with his desire for other women is up to him. He should know, however, that there is no way to avoid such desires. He should also know that acting on such desires, though temporarily enlivening and exhilarating, often ends up complicating his life far more than the occasion itself is worth. Even if you are totally committed to your intimate partner in love, you probably think about having sex with other women. Even if you are totally fulfilled by the sex you share with your woman, you probably still desire sex with other women. Your desire for other women is not a reflection of any lack in your intimacy. It is a reflection of your nature as a masculine sexual being. But this desire is not an excuse for promiscuity any more than your enjoyment of TV is an excuse for becoming an obese couch potato. Desire springs from many sources, such as your addictions, your biological heritage, your childhood conditioning, and your open heart. To live a life of impeccable integrity, you must discriminate the source of your desire so you know when to discipline your behavior for everyone's benefit, including yours. The fact is, you probably want to have sex with other women besides your intimate partner. How you respond to this fact is a reflection of your purpose in life. If your purpose is to enjoy physical pleasure, no matter the consequences, then you should screw as many women as you want. If your purpose is to be a nice boy and please mommy, then you should do whatever makes your woman happy. If your purpose is to liberate yourself and others into love and freedom, then you should do whatever magnifies the love and freedom in your life and in the lives of those whom your actions affect. It's your call. Just remember that self-discipline is not self-suppression. Suppression is when you resist and fight against your desires, keeping them as buried and unexpressed as possible. Self-discipline is when your highest desire rules your lesser desires, not through resistance, but through loving action grounded in understanding and compassion. How many women you have sex with is your business. Before you consider more than one, however, it is best to prove your capacity with one. If you can't handle one, if deep communion, rejuvenating passion, and spiritual happiness are not the main features of your present intimacy, then you have not passed the test, and it is best to discipline your desire for other partners since nobody is likely to be served. Okay, that brings us to the end of this chapter. It was a quick read. Seems like the author would have more to say on this subject, but it was pretty short and to the point. It is natural as men for us to desire more than one woman. But I'm of the mindset that we also have to look at the consequences of having more than one woman. And you have to be honest with yourself about if that's something that you can take on and juggle and handle without people getting hurt. Because you can be as honest as you want and tell the woman that you're dealing with that there are other women. At some point, I believe they will get to the point to where that's not acceptable to them. But again, every situation is different. This is something that you're going to have to figure out for yourself. But just know there are consequences to all of those decisions. It's a beautiful thing to be dedicated and committed to one woman. Now, that is a journey that I've been on for the past 3 years. And hopefully that is a journey that I stay on for the rest of my life while I'm married. But, I know plenty of married men who seemed like they got married and had no intentions of being faithful. And my idea is, well, if you don't want to be faithful, that's not something that you even want to try to do, then why get married? Just stay single and you can do whatever you want, or find the women who are going to be okay and be down for you having multiple sexual partners. It's the lying that brings about the trouble. Not being real with yourself and not being real with your partner. And if you look at society and what ideas have been promoted to us, it's easy to see why we have so much confusion, why there is so much, single parent homes, fathers walking away from their children, women deciding, okay, I don't want to go through and have this baby. It's a lot of confusion. And I think that comes from people not being honest with themselves and what they want out of situations. And that's on the masculine and the feminine side. But if we're going to be superior men, then part of that is being honest with ourselves and deciding, okay, this is what I want, and I'm okay with expressing this to the women or women that I'm dealing with. And again, I'm not here to tell you what you should or should not do. You have to make that decision for yourself. All I can offer is information that I find and let you, study the results or study that information for yourself. And take a look around you. Look at the men who have had multiple women at the same time, or who've given into those desires while married, and ask yourself, okay, do I want whatever their outcome is? I heard Louis Farrakhan say, when men fall, don't laugh, learn. Because the same things that tripped him up can also trip you up if you're not careful. So I think that's why it is very important that we learn from the people that we see around us. We have so many lessons throughout history. And even if you don't want to listen to history, you have so many lessons from the men that you see in your life every day about the consequences of their choices. So again, I'm not here to tell you that you should only be with one woman, or I'm not here to tell you that, oh, you need to be out here having sex with as many women as possible. You have to decide for yourself, but there are consequences for both of those. There's consequences for all of your actions, and you have to pay attention to that. You have to know what you want out of life, and you also have to know that if you're out here lying to women or lying to yourself and your actions are showing that to your woman or the woman that you're dealing with, there's consequences to that. And that's the thing that I think a lot of men don't want to deal with, is those consequences of their actions. But as always, if you're listening to this, I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button, you subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're aware when these videos come up, and share this with someone that you know can use it. As always, the description of this video is going to have the link to my ebook, Free Your Mind to Have Peace of Mind. Now, hopefully by reading that, that's going to offer you some clarity or get you to the state to where you have that peace of mind, to where you can make those decisions from a place of clarity. Peace brings clarity. That peace allows you to know yourself as well. Because there's always going to be things that happen in life that try to pull you away from that peace. Hell, it can even be the fact that you're juggling so many different women. That's a task in itself, especially if they don't know about each other and you're trying to divide your time between them and work and your personal hobbies. But again, free your mind to have peace of mind. That link is going to be in the description. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Peace.